That's Snazzy iPhone Guy, and I come to you with really kind of something that's a little bit scary. It's about applications and stealing and cracking apps. Now, for those of you that know me, I've always kind of been on the fence about this issue. I myself have applications in the App Store. I make money off of the App Store, and that's one of my main sources of revenue. Now, here's the thing. I don't mind my application being cracked. Because think of this. There's really two people that crack applications. Kids and people who wouldn't buy the application anyway. Now the kids, most of the time, they're cracking apps because, well, they don't have the money to buy applications. Real racing, that's a $10 game or $14 game, whatever it is. It's 15 bucks. A kid is not going to spend $15 on an iPad game, so he jailbreaks and he can get it for free. All right? Now, there's the person that also just won't buy it anyways. And, you know, same. I mean, they're just going to get it. They wouldn't buy it anyway, so why does it really matter if it's stolen? Now, here's what I've always believed. I've stolen applications to try them. And I actively try applications. And I go, all right, this is a sweet app. And then I'll go into the App Store and I will buy it. I'll buy it legitimately. I will buy it legally. And that's what I do for every single app I use. Now, for apps that I download and go, this isn't good, I just delete it and we're good. I tried it, didn't like it, and I saved my money. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, from a legal standpoint, that's illegal. That is not right. That is not justified, and you can, you know, be fined, served. But in my methodology says that's okay. Now, as a developer, I honestly don't mind if my apps are stolen because there's these two main groups of people, and well, they're going to steal it anyway. You know, they wouldn't buy it, so who cares? The thing that it does happen to me is, well, they shouldn't have it. Well, not necessarily, because what if they find your app, they really, really like it, and even though they stole it, they go tell 20 of their friends about it. Are every single one of their friends going to have a jailbroken iPhone? Absolutely not. If they go tell people about it, it's basically free publicity. And no, they didn't buy it themselves, but if they go tell 5 people and 3 of those people buy it, that's revenue. That's advertising. So in my mind, they're not going to buy it anyway. So it's okay. That's what goes on in my mind. Now, some other developers are absolutely, no, there's no way we will let you, no cracked apps, nothing. No, absolutely not. My methodology is a bit different, but there are developers that have the same kind of idea. You know, it's stolen. Yeah, that kind of bothers me. But the fact that they're spreading the word about it makes it less bad in the developer's mind. Now, I want to show you something that is absolutely frightening. All right? I'm going to turn the lights off here. One of the main iPhone repos is Hackulous. Now, Hackulous is, well, they're a repository, and they have an application called Installous. Now, it's not to be confused with Installous. There's 2 different versions, Installous, and the O is a 0, and that's developed by Pollo. Now, Pollo has given up. He says, no more Installous for me. However, Hackulous is another company, or another community, and they've developed Installous. Now, they're 2 different applications. The Installous icon looks like this green one, and that's probably what you had. It was not good until this latest version. And that's why I've never really bothered, is people have to go and work to steal applications. Now, I'd like to compare the App Store and the new Installous because it is absolutely 100% scary. Take a look at this interface. That's cool, right? Yeah, well, you go into individual categories and still, I mean, it's not that easy. It's not that fast. It's nothing that great. And you're paying. Let's go into the top paid games, all right? All right, number 9 is Scrabble for iPad. Let's do Real Racing HD, 10 bucks, all right? If I am to buy that in the App Store, that is $10 that comes out of my bank. $10 that comes out of, that is hard-earned money that I'm spending. This interface is great, and it'll download in 20, 30 minutes, okay? Now, look at this. As I showed you in the AppCake demo the other day, you know, it wasn't a pretty interface. It took time. It was ugly. and it just wasn't that good of an experience. Well, Installs has optimized their application for iPad, and it is better than the App Store. It is better than Apple's App Store. That's what is so scary to me, is look at this. You can search by name, and it'll go right there, whatever you want. You can find any application virtually. You know, let's go into games. Let's find Real Racing HD. You know, it's not right here, so we'll search it. Oh, you can search by popularity. I'm sure it's up there. But you can see there's already all these things that are, whoa, that's better than the iPhone. Let's go Real Racing. Okay. There you go, Real Racing HD. You click on it and the page loads. All the information from the App Store, all the pictures, all the screenshots, there you go. Everything that the App Store has, this has. Now watch this. This is the scariest part of all of it. You push download. It downloads a few sources, a few places you can get it. All right, appscene.org. I really like that place. Watch this. You zoom in. You enter the CAPTCHA HSMD. It might as well be entering your password on iTunes. You click download and watch. It's downloading. It's that easy to steal applications. It's downloading right now, and yeah, it's going to take a while, but not a heck of a lot longer than paying $10 for it. That was free, that was painless, and in 20 minutes I can come back and I'm going to have a $10 game on my device absolutely free. This is what is scary. Because before you had the hacker community, the kind of people that would steal applications anyway, and you know, you didn't really bother because there was only a small demographic of people doing it. It wasn't easy to do. It was a pain in the butt. Half the time it didn't work. Look at this. Anyone could figure this out. And the scariest thing is this interface right here is better than Apple's App Store. It's better. Go download this right now, play around with it. It's faster, it's quicker, it's smarter. It is better than Apple's App Store. And this is what is scary. That the free, cracked, illegal version to get it is easier, it's faster, it's smarter. It's, you know, everything about this is better, other than maybe the download speed. But who cares? It's free. And this is what is scary, because this is going to attract masses of audience to start stealing applications. I didn't care when 1 out of 100 people do it. When 60 out of 100 people do it because it's a better experience, that's when I get concerned, and that's when I get scared. Apple's going to have to do something seriously major to keep up with this competition. This interface is incredible. Apple has to, at the bare minimum, match this kind of beautiful interface that Installs has going on here. Because with this, it's going to attract tons of people to jailbreak. Because I just downloaded a $10 application, absolutely free, in almost half the time. It's scary. It's frightening. And it really scares me as a developer, because where are my sales going to go? They're not. That's the thing. They're going right here. And that's where Apple has the problem. They need to copy protect it. They need to secure something. I don't know. They need to do something, because it's going to become a real problem, and they're going to have a ton of pissed developers. Not even music. Not even stealing music is this easy. You go into iTunes, you click the button, you download the song. All right? To get music, you have to find a torrent, open your torrent downloader. It's really slow, or go on a sharing network. It's really slow. This is better than the iTunes Store. And that, my friends, is what is scary. I would love to hear your ideas, your thoughts, your opinions on this. For many of you that do not know, I'm creating a documentary called Cracked. Now, this documentary is called Cracked for a reason. It's to tell you how and why cracked apps have come about. I have a few really huge developers. Andrew Stone from Twitterator, you know, a bunch of really big guys that have agreed to do interviews. I have their videos right now. And they tell me what it is as a developer to be developing for a market where applications just get stolen. And now I want to hear what you guys, the users, have to say. Say, are you jailbroken? Do you feel that app stealing is wrong? Do you feel that, oh, it's just whatever? Do you think that Apple needs to improve, or are they fine? Or most people don't even know what jailbreaking is, you know? Let me know. because I am curious. Now, how are you going to do this? You just need to send an email to me, tsig@me.com, and I'll get you set up. I'll send you instructions on how to film the video. There is a kind of format, and you will end up in the documentary. It'll be free for a few weeks, and then I'm going to make it a YouTube rental. And anyway, that's all I have to say, guys. I mean, that's all there really is to it. It's scary. It's frightening how easy this has become. And that's where I begin to get bothered. And I believe that a lot of other developers are going to be concerned as well. So let me know, what is your point of view? What is your user idea? If you want to get in solace to try out and see how unbelievably, disgustingly easy this is, go into Cydia, press edit, press add, and the source you need to add is podulo.com/podulo.com/, and add the source. That's all there is to it, guys. Let me know. What do you guys think about app piracy? Is it a problem? Is it nothing more than just a hiccup in the road for Apple? Let me know. Let me truly know what you think. And let me know what kind of background you come from. So send me an email, tsig@me.com. Thank you guys so much. This is Quinn, that's Snazzy iPhone Guy, a scared developer. And as always, stay snazzy.